Welcome to the One Life podcast with Behka White. I am your host, and this is episode 8, Serenity. The Serenity Prayer states, quote, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, end quote. Growing up, I was the second oldest of 7 children, and in our large, involved family, we were late to just about everything, which was horrifying for the athletes in the family because when we were late, our team would just run lines until we showed up. That's a quick way to make enemies. I don't know who started the practice, but someone would set the large clock in the kitchen 10 minutes fast to help us get places faster. Let's keep in mind this was before cell phones. This worked with varying degrees of efficacy until people figured out the 10-minute grace period, and then it would be disregarded. Someone would then just set it 5 minutes faster, or 7 minutes faster, or occasionally 12 minutes slower. And this would go on until the clock on the wall was completely unrelated to actual time, and someone would reset it accurately by calling the free date and time telephone number. Yes, there once was a need for such a service. Here's the thing, no matter how much we fiddled with the clock on the wall, we could not change time. As a family, we had bumped up against a law of nature that we could not alter, but not for lack of trying. And so instead of trying to change the circumstance, a more productive measure may have been to manage the people within the circumstance, maybe by assigning each person responsibilities for getting out the door on time and then practice making it happen. Trying to change time so we weren't late seems absurd. However, so often in life, we spend so much time and effort trying to change things that are outside of our control, like other people, instead of focusing our time and effort on the one thing we have complete control over, which is ourselves. The Serenity Prayer one more time says, quote, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, end quote. The invitation today is this. When you find your serenity disturbed, ask yourself, am I trying to change something that is not mine to change? If the answer is yes, take a deep breath and be curious about how you might manage yourself more proactively in the circumstance. As we part ways today, I pray for your serenity, courage, and wisdom. I'm cheering you on. We only get one life. Let's make it our best.